Hey everyone, it's Kristen. So today is day 10. Dazzler's sleeping on the back of the couch, so really don't think she's gonna join us, but you never know, she's surprised me before. Day 10. Partly reach across there. Made in Magic. Doctor Strange is a great mentor to Scarlet Witch. When the ruler of the Dark Dimension appears in New York, the magical duo put their powers to the test. Okay. So here they are. They're training in the Sanctum Sanctorum. Under Doctor Strange's tutelage, Scarlet Witch, her magic's getting even stronger, specifically her hex bolts. So she, he just says, "You're definitely getting stronger." She says, "Thank you." And she's like, "I think we should be done for the day. How about a coffee, my treat?" And he's like, "Okay." And they step outside. First thing they notice is a chill in the air and everyone's frozen in place. And then they notice that all of a sudden they're frozen in place. Like they can't move either. And then we see up in the sky is Dormammu. And he's like cackles and says, "Once you stepped out of the protection of the Sanctum Sanctorum, then you fell into my trap. My spell was activated." It's a memory spell. And so basically, they're stuck in the past. They're stuck in their memories. So it, kind of retells the origin of Doctor Strange, how he was a brilliant surgeon. And then he got in an accident, lost the use of his hands, and tried to get that back. Tried to become what he once was again. And he searched for a cure, and then of course what he discovered was something entirely different, magic. And he realized, the only way to fix his life wasn't to fix his hands, but fix his attitude. That's a good way to put it. And it was time to think about others for a change. But then, he's suddenly back at the hospital, so his memory is stuck on a loop. So basically he, at this point in his memories, has not learned magic, because Dormammu apparently wants to keep them trapped in this memory spell. So they just relive everything, and everyone around them obviously is trapped and thinks that everything's fine. But of course, with Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange being magical, that they know kind of something's wrong. So then we have Scarlet Witch and Pietro on Wonder Mountain as little kids, and they want to be, no matter how much they wanted to have regular, ordinary lives, Wanda and Pietro were destined to be different. They joined forces with a team of villains, but then they met the Avengers and realized the error of their ways. She was inspired by these heroes, but before she was able to remember when she became an Avenger herself, her thoughts went back to Wonder Mountain. So of course Dormammu doesn't want them to remember that they have magic and that they're heroes. And with that, the dimension would finally be his. But of course the hero's magic was telling them that something was wrong. So they broke his spell, and Doctor Strange opened a portal, and Wanda was able to push him back in through the portal to the Dark Dimension. Scarlet Witch says, "Goodbye now." Before Dormammu could react, she shot another fiery hex bolt at him. It was their strongest yet. The evil sorcerer was forced back into the dimension and vanished. So once he was gone, everyone woke back up, and let's see, Scarlet Witch laughed and then said, "So, same time tomorrow?" "Of course," Doctor Strange replied. "Let's get that coffee before practice tomorrow." Scarlet Witch looked forward to it. So, obviously, you know, these are just short little stories. Probably, of course, mainly geared towards kids. Because, you know, no way that they could defeat Dormammu with just like one hex bolt. Anyway, you know, like I said, geared towards kids. So, not a big deal. Just have to tell myself that. And yeah, Shuri defeating Doctor Doom with just one blast, you know, that sort of thing. Anyway, so day 10. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, I see. Okay. So, and I got this out so that I could show you the present that I got yesterday, how big it was. But this is actually a pin. You could pin it like to your hat or to a backpack or something, and then put your little Funko Pop in there. Oh, okay, I see. So I don't think I ever showed you Groot compared to the little tree I got. So there's that. And then here's Groot compared to the present I got yesterday. So just really cute little things. So I hope you will join me. Well, actually, I'm about to do the Wednesday stat card video, so I hope you will join me for that. And I guess I will see you shortly. Bye.